Hi guys! In today's video, we're going to be watching and reacting to some interesting conspiracy theories that I've found on TikTok. But before we get into that, I'd just like to introduce myself to those of you that are new here. Hi, my name's Bryony and I post a new video every week, including social commentary and social media reactions. So if that sounds good, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here. Now, there are some people that don't believe in any conspiracy theories, but that is just so weird to me. I feel like if you have any sort of critical thinking skills, you should be able to examine and question the information that we're being told. So with that having been said, let's get into these conspiracy theories. When I collect these TikToks for us, I just watch the first couple of seconds of it and then I screen record it so that we can react to it organically together. And I'm seeing it for the first time with you guys. So let's have a look at this first one.
Found an uninhabited island filled with dinosaurs.
So Jurassic Land?
Bro, let me tell you the story. Right?
Jurassic Land?
Bro, this was a couple days ago. A woman went to a nail salon. So she's getting her nails done, and then all the ladies suddenly just stop working and they look at the news. She don't know what's going on. It's Chinese news. So she can't understand what they're saying. So she gets Google Translator out, and what it says is like they found dinosaurs. So basically, China had an expedition of 15 people to this uncharted land somewhere out in the world, and they found like actual dinosaurs. So far they found 2 new species of dinosaurs, and one of those species of dinosaurs is like a machine, something we never seen before, something like crazy.
What are they making this shit up to distract us from them doing that weird thing they just did?
It could be that, or they could have actually really found some, because people think that the earth is way bigger than it really is. Like the whole time we've been lied to, like how the map looks. Because also recently Japan just recounted its islands. They found 7,000 new islands in Japan.
How do you just not realize
That's
that?
what I'm saying, bro.
How do you just find
These
that out,
found 7,000 new islands.
Okay, I don't think that Chinese media is going to be the most credible source. I don't think any mainstream media is actually a very credible source of information. And like that guy said, like, are they just trying to distract the population from something that's really going on by giving them some like crazy story? But I love Jurassic Park. I've loved Jurassic Park since I was a kid. So the idea of an island full of dinosaurs, that is amazing to me. That would be like a dream come true. Have you heard this story? Do you think there's really an undiscovered island or a previously undiscovered island that could have dinosaurs on it? I find it hard to believe that if dinosaurs ever really existed on Earth, that a comet hitting the Earth would be enough to wipe them out. Like even if it was a really massive one, because comets still come close to hitting Earth and have hit Earth in other periods of time throughout history, and it hasn't wiped out all of the animals. So like, I don't know, were the dinosaurs really that delicate to changes in their climate or whatever that they would really be completely wiped out and they would all become extinct? How come other animals like crocodiles were able to survive? So I have a lot of questions about dinosaurs and stuff, but like imagine how amazing it would be if there was really an island that had dinosaurs that had survived extinction and they'd not been discovered this whole time until now. Like I would love to see that. They should make a documentary about it. Although, having said that, because I'm such a big fan of Jurassic Park, like, you know what all went down on Jurassic Park movies, so like maybe it wouldn't be good if there were dinosaurs on Earth. I don't know. What do you think?
Project Bluebeam. By far the scariest years we may see. This conspiracy achieved its status in 1994 by a book that was written by Serge Monast. In the book, the writer describes how the United Nations, in collaboration with NASA's technology, will unite the whole world under a new false religion. But how? There will be, supposedly, an alien invasion, which is all part of the whole show, of course. And one day, a hero, a god, will come from the skies and destroy these aliens. And us, human beings, we will not believe our own eyes and start to worship this god. Whatever this god orders will happen. One world order. This is called the Project Bluebeam. Now, I don't believe that they have the technology that is capable of deceiving us yet, but in the near future, they might very well be able to make them. If you are a Muslim or a Christian, this whole show must ring a bell. This is the person we have been warned about more than 1,000 years ago. If this happens, this is the Dajjal, the Antichrist. Be prepared.
I have heard of Project Bluebeam, and I have been thinking recently when all of these all of this information about aliens has been coming out from government whistleblowers, and people have been seeing UFOs in the sky, and we're no longer looking at people that see UFOs as being crazy conspiracy theorists. Now those stories have some sort of credibility. People film them with their phones and post them on social media, and I have been thinking that perhaps this is the government's way of introducing aliens to us in a way that is credible by saying, yes, they exist, they have existed for a long time. And what I feel like they are looking to do with this, just like I actually didn't realize that Project Bluebeam was from a book. I thought it was just a conspiracy theory. But I feel like all of these aliens and UFO sightings is actually all staged, and I think that they do have the technology to fool people. And I feel like the end game is to introduce the idea of an alien invasion to further their globalist agenda, because all of a sudden smaller populations and nations mean a whole lot less when it's planet Earth versus an alien invasion. And I feel like the idea is that it will bring us all together under a one world government, the New World Order. So I do actually believe in Project Bluebeam. I do believe that that is the rationale behind releasing all of this information and footage of aliens and UFOs. And I do believe that they have the technology to fool people. And I feel like, we're going to have a few years, maybe a decade of them steadily increasing this exposure to us of aliens before they introduce this pretend narrative of an alien invasion. In my opinion, if aliens were coming to Earth, and they had been this whole time, if they were going to wage some kind of war with us, they would have done so already. They're not going to keep waiting for our technologies to keep developing and developing and developing to the point where maybe we could defend ourselves. I feel like if they were going to invade and declare war on Earth and take over, they would have done it already. So what do you think of Project Bluebeam? Do you think that this could be a secret agenda that's actually in the works right now?
It be bigger than we thought. For years, people have debated over the shape of the Earth, if it is round or flat. Now this might just all be a conspiracy, but what if the Earth had more than just 7 continents? In Antarctica was just a giant ice wall that kept us from seeing the rest of the continents. What if once you made it past the ice wall, you'll find the 20 continents that are really being hidden from us? And what if there was a map that showed this? There are theories that these continents contain prehistoric animals, aliens, and advanced civilizations, and that the 7 continents that we are living in is actually a giant farm or business owned by a small handful of families that make up the filthy rich in the real world, or in the other continents that we don't know about.
That's actually kind of similar to what those two guys were talking about with the dinosaurs, how they said that there could be more continents on Earth that haven't yet been discovered, or that we just haven't been told about, and that there could be like dinosaurs or other like cryptoid style creatures that are living on there that we don't know about. And yeah, that is just so fascinating, isn't it? When you think about it, everything that we know about planet Earth is only what we've been told, only what we've been taught. And if there is a whole other part of the globe which is being kept a secret from us, then it makes sense that, we would be given this narrative that this is what the earth looks like, and this is all that there is. But what if there was actually an Antarctic ice wall that cut us off from another part of the world? And what if the world that we're living in, the world that we're aware of, is sort of like a matrix, you know what I mean? What if we are being like farmed or or observed for some sort of reason? Or what if we are just being put to work for an elite society that lives on the other side of the ice wall, and they are actually in control of everything? That is so fascinating. Like, I know it seems really far out there that, you know, there's a whole other part of the earth that we don't know about. But like I said, we only know what we're told. So do you think it's possible that there could be actually more to our planet than what we're being told? Do you think that there could be other continents, other countries, other parts of the world that we aren't taught about that actually do exist? And if they do exist, what is the purpose? And what is the purpose of keeping it a secret? That is so fascinating.
Club 33, where you have to pay 6 figures just to join. You pretty much have to be invited. It's a very exclusive club. The only real benefits of this club are like these secret restaurants in Disney.
Oh, I heard those are good though.
You don't want to know what's on that menu. Apparently, there's a club within that club where they throw private parties for the elite, the ultra wealthy. People have like snuck in and taken pictures inside these places, and they have like artwork and statues of Baphomet.
I was thinking Boba Fett.
And they say that Walt Disney, in his parks, created a bunch of secret passageways, and there can be access through the Club 33 rooms. Why would they even need secret passageways in these kingdoms?
Did you see the picture at the end? The picture of the pizza and the Lost Boys? I kind of believe that this could be true. Like, we know that Hollywood and the elite, that they do a lot of doo-doo. That they do commit a lot of secret and terrible atrocities against children. And, you know, have you heard of like endochrome, where they ingest the blood of children? It's supposed to keep them youthful and healthy and increase the power of their brain. So I think that there are secret societies that include the elite in Hollywood and government and maybe even religion, who knows? And these elite are a part of a secret society, a club, where they are given access to children for all sorts of dark and terrible reason. And I mean, Disney is such a big corporation, such a big business, that it would sort of make sense that it could be linked in with a secret society such as Club 33. Disney has access to children, it's appealing to children, and even child actors that have worked with Disney have later come out and said that, you know, terrible things happened to them while they were working with Disney, and, you know, other things as well, like Nickelodeon. So I think that this could be true. What do you think that they do in Club 33? I'd love to hear your opinions down below in the comments. Do you believe this one like I do, or do you think it's just cap? Let's watch one more. This one has Will Smith in it, and I used to be a big Will Smith fan until Slapgate. I think he just proved that he's a cuck, basically. I kind of feel sorry for him, but at the same time, he's super rich and powerful and famous, so also don't really feel sorry for him. Anyway, let's have a look.
Me versus. Whoa, wait, don't give away too much, man. Yeah, okay. I can say clone, I want to say clone. All right, so there's like a clone by Ang Lee. Right. When it comes out, let's get a selfie real quick. Let's hop in for a selfie.
Okay, so he's obviously making a joke there, and this is like CGI or like AI technology that's probably put these clones in the video with him, and he's just making a joke about it. But okay, this is what I think about clones. I think that human clones exist. Now, the last time that people really knew about clones or cloning definitively was Dolly the sheep, and that was like the late 90s, wasn't it? Are you seriously telling me that the last time we ever cloned anything was in the late 90s and it was a sheep, and then we stopped there? We were like, okay, yeah, we've proven that we can clone things, but let's not play God. Let's just leave it there. I don't believe that. I believe that it makes sense that these famous, powerful people in Hollywood who have so much influence, it makes sense that potentially those people would be cloned, because if anything happens to them, or if they step out of line, if they stop perpetuating and spreading the narrative that the Illuminati want them to be spreading out to the people, that they could just be seamlessly replaced with a clone who is taught and programmed that, you know, this is the narrative, this is the direction that we want you to be influencing the public to go in. So I feel like someone's maybe asked him to make this video making fun of the conspiracy theories about Hollywood actors and actresses and people in the music industry being cloned. But it's sort of like hiding the truth in plain sight. I believe that clones, human clones, exist, and even though this video is funny and it's you know, those probably aren't real clones in the background, like I said, it's just like CGI. But yeah, something like this funny little TikTok from Will Smith is not going to undermine most people's belief that human cloning exists and it's something that does happen in Hollywood. So yeah, that was cute. But what do you think about cloning? What do you think about Hollywood actors and actresses and people in the music industry potentially being cloned, and some higher power, you know, having control over these clones? What do you think the purpose of that is? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it, hit the like button. And if you're watching this on Rumble, please give it a rumble. That would make me so, so happy. And why not do something nice for a random person on the internet? It's free. Now, guys, I've just joined Truth Social. I literally have 0 followers there at the moment. Like, I've just joined. So if you're on Truth or you're interested in joining, follow me. You can find me. My username is Bryony Truth. You can also find me on X. I'm very active there. My username is BrionyTwitX. You can follow me on Instagram, where I post pictures and give you updates about my videos. My username there is bryony.insta. And you can find me, of course, on YouTube, Bryony YouTube, and Rumble, Bryony Rumble. Guys, thank you so much for watching. It was so nice spending time with you. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.